known the world over as Police Girl, Maegan Hall, she got the lion's share of the attention for becoming the real-life version of Piper Perry Surrounded. Yeah, I think you know the meme. Now, this is after being exposed for having hooked up with as many as several police officers, both on and off the job site. And during which time, well, she was also married to another police officer who also worked in the county. Yikes. Well, just last month, we pulled in over 10 million views, all thanks to Maegan Hall and, well, her wild escapades. People couldn't believe this story. The last we heard was that Maegan, she was getting offers to work at a local strip club, but now she's come forward with her own federal lawsuit that she's filed against her former department with claims that she had been groomed for sexual exploitation. Now, she's also claiming that she is emotionally and intellectually underdeveloped. But that's kind of tricky to me, because wouldn't she have cleared a psychological evaluation before she was given the, the legal authority to arrest or even kill someone? I think so. It makes you wonder if she slept with someone to get a job in the first place. Now, to find out more on everything that's going on with Maegan Hall, well, be sure to stay tuned to this update here on Famous News. Following an investigation of the Vergne Police Department in December of 2022, well, Maegan Hall was let go after it was determined that she and 7 other male officers, well, they had been having inappropriate physical interactions of one sort or another while on the clock, and then they denied doing so during the resulting inquiry. Now, Hall, she spent the first few weeks of the scandal, well, keeping relatively quiet. Now that she's been fired, though, well, she has since filed a federal civil rights lawsuit against the Vergne Police Department and her former co-workers. I'd also like to note that she dyed her hair from blonde to brown, probably trying to be like, I'm not even one of those girls, right? Now, Maegan filed the paperwork on Monday, February 27, 2023, and in that document, well, she claims to have been the victim of sexual harassment, naming the city of Vergne and specifically her former co-worker, Sergeant Lewis Powell, Sergeant Henry Ty McGowan, and Police Chief Burrell Chip Davis as defendants.
Who do you even turn to when the chief of police is sexually harassing you? How could I get justice when the entire system, including the chief, not only condoned such behavior, but participated in it?
In February, Davis became the latest casualty in this mess when he was let go from his position after it was discovered that he had been aware of the inappropriate behavior going on in his department and never reported or disciplined any of the officers in question. Now, Maegan claims that her superior officers, they harassed her while also grooming her for exploitation. Now, the resulting emotional distress of the situation, well, it would lead to Hall taking drastic action against herself. Now, part of the lawsuit, it reads, and brace yourself for this: Maegan Hall felt trapped in the role assigned to her at the city of Vergne Police Department, and in an attempt to escape, she nearly killed herself. Then the city blamed her for everything. Yeah, I know. No one saw that coming. Yikes. Now, according to the civil rights attorney, Wesley Clark, well, Maegan also claims to have also said no multiple times to the advances from her, well, male co-workers. But her supervisors, they kept pressuring her until she gave in. Now, the lawsuit would furthermore go on to claim that the officers around Maegan colluded in using their authority to systematically disarm her resistance and entrap her in degrading and abusive sexual relationships, even sharing tips on the best ways to manipulate and exploit her. Seriously, as mentioned, her husband worked in the county. How the hell did he not catch wind of this? How did he not put an end to it? My God. Now, Maegan is seeking an award of punitive damages against her 3 former superior officers in an amount that will be determined by a jury should the courts decide to side with her side of events. So what'll happen to this next topsy-turvy story? I guess your guess is as good as mine. But it looks like we'll be hearing more from Maegan Hall in a very public manner. And I think it's good she dyed her hair from brown to blonde, right? Moms watching this are already sick of her. Now they'll be a little more forgiving. Do you agree with me? Let me know in the comments down below. Wherever you're watching this video, be sure to give us a follow, and I'll see you guys in another video. Boom!